Y'all be having people kissing on y'all neck just be dirty. I don't know if I'm self-sabotaging. Like, am I self-sabotaging? I could have run away a good man. Hopped out the bed and turned my swag on. A whole taper fade. The edges. I do got a little bit of hair. And this do control it. Hi everybody, my name is Angel, aka the angellmarayy. Welcome back onto my channel if you're new here. Today's video, y'all are going to be getting ready with me as I get ready for work. I just got out the shower. We have about an hour and a half to get ready for work. And really, I'm not doing too much. I already picked my outfit out. I have everything here that I need to get ready. Let's hop right into the video. So I'm going to start right now with brushing my teeth. And then we're going to wash my face. We're going to go in one more time with this. I always like to wash my face twice with my CeraVe. I feel like every time you wash your face with your cleanser, you always have to get the neck. Like, if you're not getting the neck, your face not clean. Y'all be having people kissing on y'all neck just be dirty, tasting like, I don't even know, but clean your neck. Clean your neck. It's not that hard. So now that we're done washing my face, brushing my teeth, mouthwash and everything like that, I want to let my face dry a little bit before I go in with my moisturizer and my sunscreen. So y'all see me doing this little fanning for a little minute. I use the CeraVe moisturizer and hold on, oh, my black girl sunscreen. I'm almost running out. Are we still boycotting Target? Because I don't know no other place I could get this black girl sunscreen but Target. I'm gonna have to go undercover and put me on a disguise and go in Target, y'all, because y'all ain't finna say I'm not down for the culture because I'm not boycotting Target. Now that I'm done washing my face, brushing my teeth, mouthwash, everything like that, we're gonna go in with my products. I haven't actually been using this in a minute, y'all, but I'm gonna start incorporating it back because I don't use any serums right now. My skincare routine is pretty simple with just the CeraVe and the black girl sunscreen. But I'm going to start back adding this because I know that my skin's about to get back dry since it's the winter time and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and start adding it now so my skin is used to it. So now I'm going to go on my CeraVe. I don't know, you know how there's like certain measurements they say for skincare products? I kind of just wing it. I don't know if that's doing something, but I be feeling like with skincare, it's like there's all of these rules and ways you have to rub stuff in and all this other stuff. And I just be thinking back in the day before y'all discovered all of these different techniques, their skin was good. They didn't have acne. They didn't have all this other stuff. They didn't know that you were supposed to rub this way to reduce wrinkles and all this other stuff. So my thing is, why are we doing it now? I get it. They didn't have the technology to know certain things, but they lived a very minimalistic life and it worked out for them. They didn't have all these health problems. Like, okay, yeah, they had health. They had diseases that we wouldn't even survive. They didn't have acne. They didn't have all this other stuff. Or maybe it wasn't documented. Let me say that. I could be wrong. I always think about stuff like that. Like, before the technological advancements, how was they living? How was their skin? How was their everyday life? Like, I am in this stage and period in my life where I really want to be in a relationship. Like, I'm ready to develop a partnership, have a family. I'm ready to have a husband and everything like that. And I feel like in the relationships that I'm trying to build these days, people that I'm talking to, I'm really trying to be intentional and trying to only keep around relationships that I see going somewhere. And part of me feels like I could be self-sabotaging. Like, I feel like bonds take time. And for me, if you're not showing me something good in 30, 60 days, you're cut. Like, and I don't know if I'm self-sabotaging. Like, am I self-sabotaging? I could have run away a good man. And then it's like when I do truly, genuinely have a good man or have a good person in my life that I feel like could give me the relationship, the bond, the partnership, the family that I truly desire, there's always factors like distance or me not having the balls to like share how I feel, because I'm not scared of rejection like at all, but sometimes I'm scared of ruining a good bond trying to force another title on it, if that makes sense. That's definitely where I am. Like, I'm ready, and I feel like I'm seeing people get engaged, and I'm seeing people that are, about to get married. Like, let me go get my mirror. Seeing people that are like getting married and getting engaged, and I truly do want that for myself. And I feel like, the path in life that I have right now and that I chose to take, a lot of people think that when you have a child young, or you have a child, or you have a baby daddy, that you're not going to get that. You're not going to get married. And truly, I see myself getting married. Like, I know one day I'm going to be a bride. I know one day I'm going to be a fantastic, amazing wife and a fantastic mother. I'm already a great mother. But I see that for myself. And I know a lot of people count single moms out because they're like, oh, you had a baby. And there's a lot of relationships nowadays where people, or not relationships, but there's a lot of preferences nowadays where people are just like, I want my baby to be someone else's first baby. And I feel like I understand that. Like, I know everybody has a preference. Everybody has, their own ideal future for themselves. And I understand that, but I also know that there's some guy out there that is going to love me and love my baby the same way. And I feel like I shouldn't count myself out just because of the path that I chose and the path that God chose for me at this time. Like, my baby daddy could be that person, and we still could end up having that, like, fairy tale dream ending where the baby mom and the baby daddy get back together, the child has two parents. But I feel like I also don't want to just bank on that. Like, I don't want that to be my only option. And I also feel like we've already been in a relationship before, and of course that relationship didn't work out because we're single parents at the moment. And I feel like I don't want to settle for the things that were happening at the time of that part in our relationship. I believe that I deserve better. Like, I deserve someone that treats me like someone's daughter. Like, I deserve someone that treats me like a princess, really, and handles me with care. And I don't want to go back into that relationship and we resort back to our old ways, because I wasn't perfect in that relationship either, but I don't want to go back into that. And just because I'm chasing like this idealistic life or whatever, like, I want to be intentional and genuine, and I want to make sure that this is the right move for me and my future. I feel like I just want to make sure that I'm setting myself up to have the life that I want, the relationship that I want. And I don't want to be chasing and thinking that this is the life just because we've had a kid and our son deserves a two-parent household, and then I'm miserable in a couple of years and stuck in a relationship because now my son is conscious, and I don't want to be the reason that, he comes home and he's like, my friends did this with their mom and dad and you guys don't do this and that. I don't want to be that mom, and I would rather leave the relationship where it's at while my son is 10 months than when he's 6, 7 years old and we are going through a toxic cycle and he's a part of that. With relationships, I want to prioritize like getting closer to God. My husband would prioritize God. my husband would prioritize our relationship in God and give our relationship to God, for God to put it in his hands and provide us with the, life that we want and help us to get to that point together as a pair. But I also know that there's like work that I have to do with myself. Like, I'm nowhere near perfect. I'm nowhere near where I want to be in life. I'm nowhere near where I want to be as a woman, as a mother. So I know that I have to work on myself. But I want someone that's willing to meet me where I am and work with me. I'm not looking for no perfect man right now. No perfect man that is just gonna, be the perfect guy for me at this point in time. I would rather have somebody that I can build with, and we're working together to be better people for each other, to be a better pair before God, before we get to that point. But marriage is definitely on the table for me. Like, I want to get married. I want to have that ideal relationship that I've always wanted, that perfect marriage. I know this Get Ready With Me is kind of like really short and simple. I don't really wear much makeup to work because obviously I work with kids. Who am I really trying to look good for? Not even that getting up every day and getting dressed and putting on a face is trying to look good for someone else, but I genuinely work with kids. We play all day. We go outside. There's no need for me to go put on a full face of foundation just to go work with some kids. This is really like my no makeup routine. Only real, makeup. Like, of course I do use the brow gel, I use the mascara, and I use the lip liner. But that's really it, y'all, for real. Like, I do not do too much when it comes to going to work. I just want to look decent. I want to look put together, and I just want to look like I rolled out the bed, but I rolled out the bed with a little bit of swag on. Hopped out the bed and turned my swag on to go to work, And y'all, even with going to work, like, my daycare doesn't have like a strict dress code. We don't have t-shirts. We don't have none of that. We can literally wear whatever we want. As long as we're comfortable, we can care for the kids and things like that. So I'm going to go put my outfit on real quick, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do my hair. So now that I'm back, I wanted to show you guys my jewelry of choice today. Y'all, so I have a really small wrist. So when it comes to watches, I always have to get like the little drawstring watches because none of the other watches ever fit my small wrist. And I was going to ask, like, what do you guys do about that? Like, I know there's always like watch adjusting thingies, but I feel like I don't want to buy a piece of jewelry that I got to work on. Like, I want something that's going to fit me. And I know that they all come in different sizes, but is it not something like ring sizes where like, okay, this size watch is for this wrist? Or I just want something where I don't have to do all that work just to like wear a piece of jewelry, because I'm never going to do the work, y'all. This is my outfit. It's just this set that I got off Shein. The striped, it kind of looked like pajamas. Now that I'm looking at it, it's kind of giving pajamas. So I don't know if I should change or what. Should I? I'm trying to see if I want to go ponytail or if I want to go half a back down. I bought a whole bunch of scrunchies when I first did these braids. I bought like 2 of these little puffy ones that were in white and black. Don't know where the black one is. I bought like some little like extra large stretch ones because I can use them on my natural hair too. I think I still have all those, but the little stretch one, I don't know where the black ones are, and that's why I hate buying scrunchies because it's always like they end up going missing. So for my edges, when I did these braids, I only left out like my edges right here and right here because one, y'all, I barely know how to do edges for real. I don't know how to do all them edges, and I feel like the more hair I left out, that's more edges I had to do, and I was not dedicated in doing a whole perimeter, a whole taper fade. The edges. Like, I love this edge control. This ain't even mine. This is my mama's. But this is my favorite edge control. Like, this lays my edges so good, and my edges will stay for at least 2-3 days. Like, I wish I was lying. I wish I was lying and was like, I'm just like trying to get this product some fucking sales. But this is like the best edge control. I never hear nobody talking about it. I don't even know where my mama found this brand at. I think she orders it offline. All it says is that it's just the frontal queen. That's all it says on here. And it's a little hair, a lot of control. I love me a product that is snarky, because I do got a little bit of hair. And this do control it. I like to swoop it up like that. Just like that. And then I'm trying to go through and fix that just a little bit. Is that cute? That's what I like to do. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to put some earrings in. I went to go drop my son off earlier, y'all, because he had picture day today, so he went to daycare earlier. I went there looking a mess. Didn't wash my face, didn't do nothing. I was rushing trying to get him there because I wanted him to take these pictures so bad. Like, of course I want to see my son's first picture day pictures. Like, I wanted him to be so cute. I went out this weekend. I think the last video that I have for y'all, I went out this weekend and I got him a whole freaking outfit, y'all. He looked so cute today. I'm going to search some pictures here and here. And y'all, he looked so cute. So cute. Like, I literally was just like, I was about to cry when I was watching him take his pictures, because he's just a little baby, y'all. He's just a little baby. Okay, y'all, I'm all ready for work. I'm sorry that I didn't really look at y'all. There's a mirror behind y'all. So that was how I was like getting ready and everything. But I'm so grateful that you guys sat, listened to me talk, and got ready with me. If you haven't already, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I hope that you guys stick around for another video. If you can, go ahead and watch something that I already put out. We post videos every Sunday on this page. I'm going to try and do reels during the week, but I am a mother, I am in school, and everything like that, so we're going to see. But I hope that you guys stick around and enjoy watching me go on this YouTube journey. Making content is something that I really love. And honestly, I'm not doing it for the money, but if the money come, the money come. I'm always ready to chase a bag. But honestly, I really do like doing it. I feel like as a mother, it gives me a space, it gives me an outlet to speak and have my own platform to be able to let this go however I want it to be. Like, when I became a mom, I kind of lost a lot of my friends and things like that. So this gives me the opportunity to have someone to speak to resonate with, even if you guys are through a phone or through a TV, through a computer screen. I love each and every one of you for tuning in to watch my videos and listen to me talk. Even if it's 2 people, even if it's 3 people, even if it's 0. But thank you guys for watching my video, and hope to see you guys next time.